Hi ladies, and welcome to our Life Factor Get Your Life Back page. And my name is Don Bodenbach. I'm about to reveal to you a discovery. It's a discovery about fatigue, weight gain, PMS, irritability, hot flashes, night sweats, sleep problems, loss of sexual desire. You know them as the symptoms of premenopause and menopause. What we're going to talk about here is the true underlying cause of why you and so many millions of women suffer from these type of symptoms. Here's what I want you to know first. There are many extremely competent experts in the area of women's health. I'm talking about doctors, biochemists, naturopaths, PhDs, researchers. They all have your best interest in mind, and they are fed up with the failures of modern medicine, and they're fed up with things like dangerous hormones and ineffective therapies. And they have a wisdom, a combined wisdom that is the discovery that I want to talk to you about. No more chasing symptoms, no more dangerous hormones, no more confusion, and more importantly, no more overwhelm. When you know the cause, then you know the path. And when you know the path, you know the cure. That's what we're going to talk about. Here's the cause. There are some very, very powerful, top priority, life and death controlling hormones that drive your metabolism. Now, for right now, if you would, just forget everything that you've heard about metabolism in the past and understand that this is the true definition of metabolism. It is all of the life-sustaining biochemical functions necessary to keep you alive. It is that important. It's misunderstood in our culture, but it is that important. So think of it like this. This life-sustaining aspect of your metabolism is your number one priority. And when it suffers, or when it's threatened, your brain literally freaks out. What happens is it triggers this negative domino effect. Modern life, unfortunately, is a breeding ground for these triggers. Okay, here's what happens. First, those major hormones that I'm talking about, those top priority life and death hormones, they become imbalanced. They start to unravel. That disrupts your metabolism. Once that happens, it depletes the feel-good chemicals that are in your brain. And so you start to get things like anxiety and cravings and all the mental emotional symptoms. Then what happens is, as I mentioned earlier, your brain really starts to freak out, and it goes into damage control. All right? When you go into this damage control, then what happens is your brain starts looking around for resources in order to fix it. And what does it use? It uses all of your other hormones. What you need to do is start a positive domino effect. We call it the cascade of healing. And you know what? The cascade of healing is the only way that you have to end permanently the fatigue, the PMS, the hot flashes, the night sweats, the sleep problems, the stubborn weight gain. You have to first reverse the cause, stop this negative domino effect, and then what happens is the symptoms literally, you rise above them, the symptoms fade away, and then your physical, mental, and emotional health returns, and you get your quality of life back. Now, how? How does this happen? Well, once you reverse this downward spiral and restore your hormonal, metabolic, and brain chemistry balance, once you do that, it is a miracle in terms of how fast and how rapidly it works. Here's how you do it. There's 3 simple steps. Number 1, you need a targeted system of custom designed, potent, natural medicines that address this problem head on, step by step. Just listen for a second what has to be done simultaneously in order for this to work. First, you got to control your blood sugar. Next, increase resistance to stress. You have to stop food cravings and sweet cravings. You have to reduce anxiety and irritability. You have to increase your physical and mental energy. You have to reduce inflammation. You have to get antioxidants in your system and protect your DNA to keep your genes from expressing bad things. And you have to promote fat burning and get your body to start using its fat storage. It will never do it if your metabolism and your hormones are so far out of balance. And you know what? In order to do all that, the cost to you would be an absolute fortune if you could actually find supplements that were powerful and effective enough to do that. But they don't exist. Here's how we have been able to custom design that for you. All right? We have a base program called Factor Up AM and PM. Let me show you just how easy this is. This is a 30-day supply of the box called Factor Up AM. Inside of this box, we put these little packets. On each one of these packets, it will have a little sun and it will say AM. You can't get confused. It's that convenient and that easy. All right. Now, in the evening, here is Factor Up PM. There's a very specific reason why it's AM and PM. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Same thing. Inside there is a packet. On it has a little moon and it says PM. You cannot make a mistake with this, all right? It's that simple. Take one in the morning, take one in the evening, and inside that formula, inside that system right there, is everything that I just mentioned. All of those things that have to be done, that product takes care of it. Now, we've learned in our research that there are certain areas where women need extra help. Number one is sleep. Number two is with this stubborn weight gain. And number three is for symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats and stuff. So you need formulas that are designed to address that fit in this system. And that's exactly what we have for you. We have something called our rapid response formulas. You can find out more about those on a website that I'm going to give you here in just a few minutes. All right, step two. There are aspects of our modern diet that are literally destroying your health, destroying your peace of mind, destroying your quality of life. You have to remove the offending substances in your diet. Step one. And then step two, eat delicious, high-quality food, not dieting, not drudgery. I'm talking about eating high-quality, delicious food in order to balance your hormonal system, your metabolism, your brain chemistry, your minor hormones. It is all done for a very specific purpose, and this will resurrect your health faster and more effectively than anything that you could possibly imagine. Okay, step three. Sometimes women need extra help, extra support with their hormones. That's where bioidentical hormone replacement comes in. But you need to know what you're doing. You need help with this. And you can do bioidentical hormones in conjunction with our program and speed this along so much faster if you need it. And if you do, we're going to help you find out how it is that you utilize bioidentical hormones in the most effective way for you. So we've created a program called 90 Days to a New Life. If you follow the steps in the program, it is our absolute guarantee to you that your physical, mental, and emotional health will return and will be revived. It's all outlined for you at the website that I mentioned earlier. It is life-factor.com. We have on that website several reports. 90 Days to a New Life, the Resurrection Eating Plan, our hormone report. There are FAQs. There's clinical research about our products on the site. And there's information and videos on each one of the products. Okay. Now you know the real underlying cause of the symptoms of premenopause and menopause. What we are talking about is the fastest, most effective way to put all this suffering behind you. All you got to do is the right things in the right order for the right time frame. And if you do, it is my absolute promise to you that you will get results beyond your wildest expectations. Just go to www.life-factor.com to get all the information that I just talked about, to get yourself on the path. And I promise you, we will be there with you every step of the way.